making money, we ain't making friends. I ain't gotta run me up some bands. I ain't gotta make sure every nigga you see around me don't go broke again. Too much pressure for one nigga. I want a million and accepting everything I know. I'm with it. We took the losses and ain't crying about it. My life too real, I can't lie about it. My young dog gon' die about me. Gotta know it's real on this side. Gotta know he really winning this time. Hope you see the difference when you switch sides. Hope that you get paid for all that grind.
Alright, so we back here with Emodest and DJ Limelight. You guys got a project coming out.
Yes, sirski.
So tell me something about that. How y'all collaborated on it, and let's get into that.
You wanna go first?
No, you go ahead.
Alright. Well, keep it honest. Me and E been working for like, I'd say 2 years. And no other way to put it than it's now. Like, it's time is now for us to, you know what I'm saying, go ahead and get the people a full project, because we done dropped songs that did well, so it's like, maybe they want more, so give them more.
Most definitely. We're coming along good too, man. Me and Limelight started out as just actually being my manager at first, and then he got into the production. Once he got into the production, it was kind of like history from there. You know what I'm saying? And we just been making music. And like he said, like he just touched on, a lot of the music that we've been dropping, been getting a great response. So it's kind of like only right for us to come out with this take. You know what I'm saying?
What's the name of the take, man? You know?
The name of the take was called Never Was Luck, which is a touchy topic. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people think this shit was just given to us. A lot of people think this shit just came off of just pure luck, and they're not noticing the grind and the time and the patience that it takes and all the shit that come with it. You know what I'm saying? So I just felt like that was a great name.
Yeah, man. Also, it's called Not Just Luck, right?
It was never luck.
Never luck.
Never luck.
Yep.
They say that because obviously know everybody grind for what we gotta do. We gotta, put the time in, put the effort in to achieve whatever we are right now. So y'all both doing your thing on the road, going to different shows, songs, all the stuff. So you guys can collab on a few songs. What was your thought process when y'all came to do Come Home?
That shit never a thought process, honestly. It's all organic, man.
Damn.
Like me and bro got a vibe so scandalous. I just feel like everything be organic. It don't be nothing that be thought out type, if that's correct way of saying it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not thought out. We come in, he play the instrumentals, or sometimes he might make the beat right on scratch if I had a vibe already, you know what I'm saying? And we get in there, he might say, hey, this is a topic for you should do this type of topic, or I might come up with the topic, or he might say you need to have this type of pattern on there, or however the case may be. Just our work ethic and our vibe when we in the studio, period, creates these moments per se, because I don't call it making music, I call it creating moments, because it's a moment for me, and I want to make it a moment with you guys when I perform it, or when you see the video. I want you to feel like you're a part of it, so I call it creating moments per se, making a song, you know what I'm saying? So all our shit be moments, bro.
Same for you?
I mean, with E, every time we work, it's kind of like he come in the studio. Either I'm gonna play some beats I already got, or he gonna be, excuse me. Either he gonna be in that vibe, or he want me to cook up something on the spot. And I think Come Home that day, it was one day we was probably just vibing, and I think I made that on the spot, kind of. I don't remember.
I believe you did, though. I ain't gonna even lie. I wanna say you did.
Cause it's so simple. That beat's so simple. I feel like it be the vibe though. That's really what it is. Like every time we work, I know. All right, we in here 2-3 hours, and then put it like this. Like he said, I manage him, but he still call and pay for sessions, pay for beats. Like so, all your artists that be tapping in and don't understand that this is the music business, that's your first way out the door with me.
Cause ain't shit free, bro.
Okay, that's your first way. And I ain't even coming like it's all about the money, but you gotta understand this is the music business. Ain't nothing working without the exchange of currency.
Man, I tried to explain that to somebody before, bro.
But deeper than that, I ain't wanna cut you off.
Okay.
We just vibe. The music we making is just all a vibe. We ain't having You know what I'm saying? It ain't no arguing in the studio, falling out, none of that. We just vibing, like, you know what I'm saying? Somebody might get hit at the dice game and we go straight and make songs after that. Like, it's really all about.
Talking about how I hit your ass on the dice.
Hit me. Somebody else got hit recently. We ain't gonna put that on camera.
I ain't many times I got my ass hit. I ain't about to do. But not to get off subject though, but I was just recently explaining that to somebody recently about okay, let's say per se, once again I don't mean to get off topic, but if I if I was the plug per se, and I had two different workers,
hypothetically speaking,
that's why I said if I was the plug and I had two workers, and I had one worker that wasn't doing shit, and I had one worker that was doing it all, but the worker that ain't doing shit keep coming to me trying to get more from me, nigga, I'm not giving you shit. I don't see no work ethic in you. You know what I'm saying? That goes into play about your studio time, your videos. If you're an artist and I see you investing in yourself per se, you paying for your studio time, you paying for your beats, you paying for your videos, that'll make someone like Limelightz or someone like Cold Cash Black wanna invest in you or wanna help you out, you know what I'm saying, per se. Y'all be calling me thinking y'all supposed to get the same love that I get from these guys because y'all related to me. It don't work like that, gang. Y'all gotta put the same time and work in that I put in, bro, in order to get that
Facts.
same treatment, bro, because it's not gonna happen like that.
now
It's deeper than rap, man. I know you heard it, but it's facts. It's deeper than rap.
Lime, you been on the road with Gucci for what, like last year or so?
Yeah, we a year in. No, I ain't even gonna cap. We a year in. Shout out Gucci. Shout out Snake. Gucci!
Now tell us like how that experience being, being on the road is a crazy thing. It takes away from everything that you know. How did that help you in the music industry, being a DJ and seeing everything else?
I ain't gonna lie. I started DJing in 07, and I was doing parties, but my whole goal was to make it to the road. That was the goal. So, like, I started. Me and Say It Ain't Tone did a little tour. I did that with him. That was the like warm up. I ain't gonna lie. That was the warm up. Shout out. I give credit where credit due. Warmed up with Tone. But then when we broke Dash, and I say we because it was a lot of people that took a part into breaking that record. Nobody gonna single-handedly get the credit for that, but a lot of hands went into that. Dash gave me the real world look at the shit. So when I got the Gucci, when I got that call, it was like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, really. Like, it really was a layup. I ain't gonna lie. Like, I got a call, and I ain't gonna lie. Everybody be asking how I started working with Gucci. You never gonna guess, and you never gonna know me well enough to know the story. If you don't know the story, you don't know the
You
story.
don't need to know.
Yeah, I completely understand.
Just know I'm plugged in deeper than all y'all guys he's hyping up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Now, like being in a room with someone on the level of Gucci, right?
yes, sir.
You see how he moves around. Do you see how he moves, and then we come back home, you see how the artists here are moving around? How does that make you look at everybody here like, yo, you're not doing enough, or you trying to give people advice? Like, what
It ain't even no. It's not even like a big difference. Cause artists be moving around, but my thing with it right now is I just be wanting the artist to want more. And when I say that is just like want more than getting booked at the spot you was already going to anyway. You know what I'm saying? Want more than the same people who was listening to your song last year. Want, you know what I'm saying? Just try to run this shit up more. That's where I'm at with it. So that's why I detach myself from a lot of just like taking on stuff. Like a lot of artists hitting me up like, yo, I wanna work. We say it a lot in our camp. If your mind not really where our mind is, it's just not it's not compatible. We're not gonna go backwards right now.
I get so many phone calls, nigga. Like, man, I be feeling like a kid getting cussed out, man.
I'm still meet up, working for Gucci and
I
that.
understand it though, man. You know what I'm saying? Because this man had experience. He know, you know what I'm saying? So I don't never take none he say for granted, bro. You know
Like,
what I'm saying?
what's something that he's giving you that he's brought back from the road? I know you've been on the road too.
Mm-hmm.
Like your experience, taking his experience, and like putting it all together. Like, what have you like taken and like helped elevate yourself as an artist?
One thing that stuck with me and still sticking with me is the way you present things. You know what I'm saying?
Mm.
Like, the way you present things can get you far, or it can get you nothing. You know what I'm
Now,
saying?
we talked about that beforehand, about like presenting ourselves a certain way. I know we was having like on the phone talking about like how like showing money can get you so much, not showing money can get you whatever. Showing like being flash or whatever, like how did that like help you out on your journey from like your name's Emodest. Like Modest is in your name.
Correct.
I mean right now like you changed from being, you know, extra modest and now you just like, you know, you gonna show somebody here and there what it is. So
once again, I'm pretty sure and everybody else that's hands on with me probably don't approve with a lot of shit that I do. You know what I'm saying? But they understanding of what I do. You know what I'm saying? Because coming from where I'm come from, like, it's one thing to talk about money, but if you ain't got no fucking money, nigga not about to listen to you. If you can't show a nigga some money, nigga not about to listen to you, bro. That shit gonna go in one ear and out the other one. So I feel like I needed to grab certain people's attention. You know what I'm saying? And once I grab them, I go back to the regular daily. Because when I first came out, I wanted to make sure money was not the priority of an artist. I wanted you to be more concerned about my music first. But I had to do what I had to do. Shit.
now let's get back to this tape. What is something that we can expect off of this that we haven't seen from Darren Money?
That's a good question.
Ain't it? Greatness. A level up. A great level up. To me, that's what I would say. I would hate to answer first, man, but a level up to me. That's how I look at it. You know what I'm saying? Like, now I get to really have him take total control of what's going on, from how we finna promote it, how we finna present it, how we gonna package it up, which music we're finna put on here. You know what I'm saying? All that is going into a part. So now I get to learn how to do that on my next project. You know what I'm saying, per se. So that's what I feel.
I definitely compared to what we did before, like this project is I think it's gonna show like the records we have out right now, they more fun records. I think we have some of those on this project, but it's gonna show you that Emodest is not a local artist. He more of a, like, he's gonna, you know what I'm saying? He gonna represent a region before he just be a local, you know what I'm saying? Like, he gonna give y'all a full sound on this project, and I think that's what we worked on, like, just having a cohesive sound on
complete
here,
package.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I think my production might have got better, but then there is some beats on this project that are a year old, so you know what I'm saying? Like,
Some of these songs, though too.
But I do know, like, different wise, the way we gonna roll this project out and package it, and the music is good. Like, it's definitely on point. We never put this much thought process into none of his projects since I've been working with him. So
Man, so just imagine, that's what I was saying, so just imagine once we do that, because all the shit that's been transpiring with me has been organic. I haven't put a penny behind Percocet, I haven't put a penny behind Come Home, I haven't put a penny behind none of those videos that y'all see. You know what I'm saying? It's just all organic views, bro. So now I do want to see what this next level finna be like. I'm itching to figure it out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, all right. Damn, I have a question. So, like I said, organic is coming from this project, different levels and everything. So now, after this, what do you guys plan on doing? So like, after you drop the project, what's the next step after that? Like, what are we doing after that?
we're gonna drop this project, 'cause this is a joint project for both of us. Then we're gonna drop his solo. Like, and I say solo because it's not.
Yeah.
I'm involved on it, but it's gonna be heavy. It's really already done, but we're gonna give y'all this first. It's done. But we're gonna give y'all this first. It's the warm up. And I don't say warm up like it's light. I say warm up like get ready. Like, the rest of the year you're gonna hear Emodest's name for sure. Like, you're gonna hear it, cause like we on go. That's what y'all gotta know. When this drop, just know everything gonna be going. It ain't gonna stop. I ain't gonna say nothing after that, cause I ain't one of them guys that talk about it. You know, I don't be everywhere with him. I don't gotta be everywhere with him. I'm working when I ain't, you know what I'm saying? I'm the off the scenes guy.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm trying to be everywhere. Where's my that? I'm coming.
That's why we work.
Look the show, I'm pulling up.
That's why we work. Hey, I'm pulling up if the fee on point. If the fee ain't right, Lime is not coming.
I might show you some love. If you a genuine nigga,
Hey,
I'll get that shit for free.
love you.
Just so I can build the relationship.
Now, is it just all on this project? Is it all E? We got any features on here, or what do we got working on this one?
We got features on there. What we got on there?
We got features from
Skilla and Sam
Rocky
Shabazz.
Bad on there.
Yeah, Rocky Bad, Sammy Shabazz, and Skilla Baby is really the only features. Oh, and Big Chief Reefer.
Okay.
That's in house though. You know what I'm saying? Like that's still like, you know what I'm saying?
So how was it like working with Rocky?
It was a cool process, bro. She cool. She actually smart as hell. Rocky's actually smart as hell, and she know what she want to do with her career. And I was like, if you know me, you know I'm a sponge. You know what I'm saying? I like to soak up game and learn from, especially if from a person per se as Rocky. She's been in the Detroit scene for a little while now. You know what I'm saying? So it was time for me to be quiet and listen to her. You know what I'm saying? I'm a sponge, bro. I like to soak up game and actually put it to use. So any artist I try to get around, I try to learn from them. I don't care if I've been doing it longer than them. I'm still trying to learn something.
Now, man, being a DJ, you start off doing parties, right? I know you still do parties here and there, but they ain't something you really want to do. Production is your thing.
Parties, but yeah.
I get you. But now, being a DJ, in a sense of not belittling you or nothing, how do you feel like the DJ scene here and like how you guys influence the music scene and whatnot?
That's a tough question because Detroit really, like being here in Detroit, we really got two sides, and I don't know if every city like this, but we really got like a whole strip club scene, and then we got the regular club scene. And the regular club scene DJs is not playing the music that the strip club, so it's hard to see who really influencing. You know what I'm saying? Because I feel like some of the regular club DJs, the nightclub DJs, they just gonna play the records to keep them moving. They ain't breaking as many records. Now, I could be wrong. I'm not stepping out like that.
Now y'all better start playing perk.
But the records is really breaking in the strip clubs just because those DJs probably getting more hand-to-hand cheese just with artists coming to, and then they probably just stand in tune because the girls that work there they ain't dancing. They gonna tell you what they want to dance to.
Right.
So.
And you feel like do you feel like the strip club or like the regular like party scene has helped you out in your career more?
No, really
I don't think that's what helped me out. I think what helped me out.
You know what scene he gonna say?
I love the titty bro, but I don't think that's what built me, gang. I think what built me was building the relationships, and that was another thing that I learned from this dude too. You know what I'm saying? Per se, like I said, money. Money is not important all the time. Sometimes you need to build relationships with these DJs, build relationships with these promoters. You know what I'm saying? Make sure they keep you in favor. And that's how that go. But I'm not saying not rub their hands. Yeah, you rub their hands. But once you rub their hands or once you get around them a lot, rubbing their hands, they don't even matter to them no more. You know what I'm saying? They're going to be calling you like, hey, we got something going on, pull up, type of shit, you know what I'm saying? And that's just free game right there. A lot of this shit that we saying on this camera not even supposed to be said because it's free game. Y'all need to pay us for this, but yeah.
No.
Build the relationships, gang.
No, well, what is like one of your, not favorite, but what did you get the most joy out of? Like song-wise, making, producing it, then seeing it come to fruition, like, you know, the artist is going in the booth and doing everything with it. What was the song for you?
I'm going to tell you, that's a good question. I ain't going to lie.
Yeah, get the deep
Lately,
shit.
it used to be, and when I first started making beats, it used to be, all right, boom, I made this beat. Now I got somebody rapping on it. I can listen to this 100 times. But now I'm going to tell y'all, and this feeling probably never going to get old to me. And it's been happening so much lately. When I'm riding in the car and I get to a red light and somebody playing a song I got made, man, that feeling right there, That's the feeling. I ain't gonna lie. You see this smile? That's the feeling. That's the feeling. I ain't gonna lie. Like I got out my car at home yesterday. No lie. And I just was listening. I said, damn, 5 houses down, they playing that? And they don't even know. They don't know. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? So that's the feeling. That's what I'm working for right now. That's what's fueling me right now. I only want to make hits. I ain't trying to let nobody come buy no $100 beat and go do yada yada. I'm over that. I'm at a point, and not saying I won't sell you a $100 beat. I'm not saying that, but what I'm saying is I'm over that. I really want to work on making hits. Like I want to be in people's cars. You know what I'm saying? I want to be on the radio. I'm not really doing this to be on YouTube and on your album. That it's only. It's not really what I'm in it for. I really want to go big. You know what I'm saying? Like when I started DJing, I wanted to go big. So I went from getting hired to throwing the parties. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm going big. You know what I'm saying? I went from booking a studio to getting me a studio. We gonna go big with this shit. So that's just where I'm at with it. Like,
what was that one song that like you don't even want to make hits? That one song you heard. And you, in your mind, like, man, this ain't gonna be that. This ain't that one. This ain't it, man. I ain't trying to hear that one. Like, and it turned to be like, oh, that's song playing everywhere.
Come home.
I ain't gonna lie, come home for sure. Cause who betted on come home? You? I think I bet on Perkin. He bet on come home.
I ain't bet on come home.
Somebody bet on come home. Did you bet on come home? Black ain't on camera, but Black here.
Yeah.
Black
Shout out Coldcast Black too. Y'all know he's.
Somebody bet on come home, cause I definitely had no feeling about that. Boy. I was like,
I ain't gonna lie, I was so happy when I did come home.
I ain't had no
I didn't even
feeling.
know. I didn't even know we had come home until. Listen, I didn't even know we had come home because Lime don't let me hear music once I leave his studio. I don't get to hear it because I don't want to wear it out.
I ain't sending no.
But look,
snow package.
Once I heard come home, nigga, Black was like, "This it." I'm like, "Let me send it here, nigga. Send that shit to me." I ain't gonna lie, I listened to that shit. Was like, "This it, nigga. This it. That's it." And then we did the video. Shout out to Dede Badass for doing the video for us. She was our video girl in the video, and that produced over 100,000 views in like 3 months.
Nah, just get off. Like
we gotta get some M's on that.
Yeah, yeah. But we haven't put no money behind it though. But we gonna cover it up. My bad.
I mean, you don't have to put money behind nothing to get views. Honestly, like the stuff you're doing right now is growing. So.
When we say put some money behind it, we ain't talking about like buying views or like going. It's talking about like
tapping in, radio stations,
how the marketing, how you moving, and the look. It's the whole package.
Yeah.
So when we saying that, and this free game again, when we saying like spending some money can be buying T-shirts for the whole gang. So when y'all go somewhere, it look a certain way. Like. And that's just, I'm gonna just say that.
Everybody would have knew
like
that the song wasn't called Percocet. It was called 10MG.
Yeah.
If we'd have went in there, that song could have probably been at 1 million views right now. If I'd have named that bitch Perk for you or Percocet. But I called it 10MG. Nobody knew how to fucking find the song. But if we would have been in the club with them 10MG shirts, when that shit came on, everybody probably would have fucking.
Yeah. You gotta be ready to put some money behind this music, dog. It's definitely gonna be rare if you pop with no money. And I ain't gonna lie, it happens, but it's very rare. It's very rare. You gotta be one popular guy.
You gotta be Soulja Boy.
You gotta be one popular guy, or
man, you gotta be Big Drake.
You gotta know the hackers and hack SoundCloud real quick.
You gotta be Big Drake up, nigga. That's the only nigga you want to buy.
Hey, DJ Limelightz in the building, man. You already know.
My name Emodest, and it's a JP thing.
See, I can't do that, bro. Can't do that, bro.